Picture this. It's 1977, the air is filled with the sweet sound of ABBA's Dancing Queen, and the world is just getting introduced to the color magic of Nickelodeon. The year that witnessed the birth of the first cable channel explicitly for children, Nickelodeon. A revolution in the world of television entertainment, it was a channel that would redefine the way kids' shows were made and consumed. The channel was initially launched as Pinwheel in December of the same year, a name that echoed the whimsical and playful nature of its content. The focus was firmly on educational programming, an attempt to make learning fun and engaging for the young minds. In a world where children's programming was largely overlooked, Nickelodeon dared to be different. It dared to be innovative, to be creative, to be for kids. The early shows were a testament to this daring spirit. Pinwheel, the namesake show, was a delightful mix of puppets, live-action segments, and short films. It was a show that didn't talk down to kids but instead engaged them in a conversation. It was a show that respected its audience, and the audience loved it back. Then there was America Goes Bananas, a show as quirky as its name. A variety show for kids, it featured a mix of cartoons, music videos, and interviews. It was a show that embraced the chaos, the unpredictability, and the sheer joy of childhood. But these were just the beginnings, the first steps in a journey that would span decades. Nickelodeon was not just a channel, it was a promise of quality content that was fun, engaging, and respectful to its young audience. A promise that it has kept and evolved over the years, becoming a household name worldwide. As the 70s drew to a close, so did the first chapter of Nickelodeon's history, but the best was yet to come. As the 1980s rolled in, so did a new era for Nickelodeon. The channel was ready to redefine children's television, and boy, did it deliver. It was a time of innovation and creativity, a time when Nickelodeon was determined to push the boundaries of what children's TV could be, and it all started with a few iconic shows. Firstly, let's not forget You Can't Do That on Television, a sketch comedy that was as outrageous as it was hilarious. This Canadian import was a hit, and it introduced one of Nickelodeon's most memorable and enduring trademarks, the green slime. Yes, the gooey, sticky, and wonderfully gross green slime that would rain down on unsuspecting actors was born right here. And it quickly became a symbol of Nickelodeon's playful irreverence. Then came Double Dare, a game show that was as messy as it was fun. Contestants navigated through obstacle courses, answered trivia questions, and of course got slimed. It was a wild ride, and audiences couldn't get enough of it. And who could forget Hey Dude? This series was a departure from the usual fare, taking viewers to the fictional Bar None Dude Ranch. It was an adventure in the great outdoors, complete with cowboy hats and horse riding. Hey Dude added a new flavor to the Nickelodeon roster, proving that the channel wasn't afraid to experiment and try something different. In the midst of all this, Nickelodeon also launched the first Kids' Choice Awards in the late 80s. This annual event gave kids the power to vote for their favorite shows, movies, and celebrities, further cementing Nickelodeon's commitment to empowering its young viewers. From green slime to cowboy adventures, Nickelodeon was making waves, and the 80s were just the beginning. The golden era was a time of fun, innovation, and a little bit of messiness, setting the stage for what was to come. Nickelodeon was no longer just a channel, it was a cultural phenomenon, and it was just getting started. The 90s brought a new wave of creativity, and with it came the birth of Nicktoons. This was the decade when Nickelodeon decided to take a leap of faith into the world of animation, creating original animated series that would forever cement its place in television history. Rugrats was one of the first original series to hit the airwaves. This show brought us the delightful adventures of Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, and the infamous Angelica. Who knew that seeing the world through the eyes of toddlers could be so entertaining? The show quickly became a favorite among viewers with its unique storytelling and lovable characters. Around the same time, Doug made its debut. This show centered around the life of an average kid named Doug Funny and his experiences in the fictional town of Bluffington. With his trusty dog Porkchop and his love interest Patty Mayonnaise, Doug navigated the ups and downs of adolescence in a way that resonated with kids and adults alike. Then there was The Ren and Stimpy Show. This was Nickelodeon's venture into the slightly weird and offbeat, featuring a rather unstable chihuahua named Ren and his good-natured but dim-witted feline friend Stimpy. The show's unique brand of humor and distinctive animation style made it a cult classic. These shows weren't just successful, they were trailblazers. They helped shape the identity of Nickelodeon, setting it apart from other channels. Each show had its own flavor, its own voice, but they all shared the same underlying ethos. They celebrated the joy, the confusion, the occasional fear, and the overall wonder of childhood. These shows were more than just cartoons. They were stories about growing up, about friendship, and about finding one's place in the world. And in doing so, they reached out from the television screen and touched the hearts of millions of viewers, both young and old. With a lineup of hit shows, Nickelodeon was becoming a household name. But the channel was far from done. As we entered the new millennium, Nickelodeon continued to innovate and entertain. The world was changing rapidly, and so was television. But Nickelodeon? It was ready to surf the wave of change. The turn of the century marked the rise of some of the most iconic shows in Nickelodeon's history. SpongeBob SquarePants, a whimsical series about a square sponge living in a pineapple under the sea, quickly became a cultural phenomenon. The show's blend of slapstick humor, quirky characters, and heartfelt moments resonated with viewers of all ages, making it a staple of the network. Then, there was Avatar: The Last Airbender. This animated series offered a complex narrative and rich world-building that was unlike anything seen before in children's television. Its compelling characters, mature themes, and stunning animation garnered critical acclaim and a dedicated fan base, earning its place in the pantheon of Nickelodeon's greatest shows. As the new millennium progressed, Nickelodeon began to expand its horizons beyond the small screen. The network ventured into the world of cinema, producing films based on its most popular shows. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie and the Rugrats movie are just two examples of Nickelodeon's successful foray into the film industry. But Nickelodeon didn't stop there. Recognizing the growing influence of the internet, it started to embrace digital platforms. Nickelodeon launched its own website, offering games, full episodes, and exclusive content. It also rolled out mobile apps and streaming services, ensuring that its beloved shows could be enjoyed anytime, anywhere. The transition to the new millennium was not just about new shows or platforms, but a testament to Nickelodeon's adaptability and commitment to its viewers. It was a time of innovation, expansion, and continued success. From a small cable channel to a global brand, Nickelodeon had come a long way. But what does the future hold? As we look to the future, one thing is clear: Nickelodeon isn't going anywhere. Nickelodeon, the network that has brought joy to millions of children and adults alike, continues to thrive today. Its influence is felt not just in the United States, but all around the globe. It has become more than a network. It's a cultural phenomenon, a beacon of creativity and diversity, and a home for imaginative storytelling. At present, Nickelodeon is not taking its foot off the gas. It continues to innovate, keeping up with the pace of the ever-evolving entertainment industry. With the rise of streaming services, Nickelodeon has made a smooth transition, ensuring its beloved shows and characters remain accessible to its ever-growing audience. Its partnership with streaming giants like Netflix is a testament to its adaptability and relevance in today's digital age. More than just keeping up with the times, Nickelodeon is also leading the way in representation and diversity. It understands the importance of mirroring the real world in its programming, giving children a chance to see themselves on screen. The network continues to create shows that celebrate differences, break stereotypes, and promote acceptance. Nickelodeon's commitment to innovation doesn't stop at its programming. The network is also investing in new technologies to enhance the viewing experience. From virtual reality to interactive programming, Nickelodeon is at the forefront of technological advancements in children's entertainment. But even as it embraces the future, Nickelodeon remains true to its roots. It continues to prioritize high-quality, engaging, and wholesome content. The network never forgets its mission: to make the world a more playful place for children. Looking to the future, Nickelodeon shows no signs of slowing down. The network is poised to continue its legacy of entertaining and inspiring generations of viewers. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a titan of children's entertainment, Nickelodeon has proven that it's here to stay. The future of Nickelodeon looks bright, filled with more laughter, more creativity, and more unforgettable moments, and we wouldn't want it any other way. In the end, Nickelodeon's journey is a testament to the power of creativity, innovation, and the enduring appeal of great storytelling. It's a testament to the people who dare to dream, who believe in the power of imagination, and who never stop pushing the boundaries of what is possible. It's a testament to the millions of viewers around the world who have grown up with Nickelodeon, who have laughed, cried, and dreamed along with its characters. It's a testament to the magic of childhood and the joy of discovery. And it's a testament to the fact that no matter how much the world changes, some things, like the thrill of a great cartoon, the excitement of a new episode, or the comfort of a familiar theme song, never do. As we conclude our journey through Nickelodeon's past, present, and future, we can't help but feel a sense of wonder and anticipation for what's to come. Because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that Nickelodeon is always full of surprises, and we can't wait to see what they come up with next. So here's to Nickelodeon, to the memories it has given us, and to the many more it will undoubtedly create in the future. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing journeys through time. Stay tuned.